What's going on, y'all? All right, so we all know that we all heard the news. Jon Jones has officially retired, right? But he hasn't retired. As we all know, Jon Jones is the biggest troll. Everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows Jon Jones is the biggest troll. And what's the best way to shut people up, right? Just tell people you're retired. Tell people what they want to hear, you know? You know, this is the biggest marketing tactic in UFC history. It's just like if you drive trucks or if you work in the oil field, right? Or you work in blue collar, people that be like, "Oh, I'm retired, I'm done, man, I quit, I'm out of here," but they always come back, right? Yeah, so Tom Aspinall might be the new heavyweight champion, right? But that don't mean Jon Jones ain't coming back. That's what people fail to realize. This is a marketing tactic. If you were in Jon Jones' shoes, right? And everybody's asking, when you gonna fight? When you gonna fight? When you gonna do this? Doing podcasts. He's going on podcasts, gracefully going on podcasts, talking to people, because he wants to do podcasts with people. But when you bring up stuff that is like, why are you talking about this? Talk about something else. I'd get tired of that shit too. So why not use a marketing tactic to shut people up? This is just like in trucking or just like in any blue collar field. If you've been working somewhere for a long time, you enjoy the job, you enjoy what you're doing, but you're just tired. And there's nothing wrong with being tired, you know? Take a step back, clear your head. People need to be quiet for a while, and I don't blame them. I would want the same thing if I was working somewhere for a long time and everybody just running around yapping. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all something to yap about. I'm retired, right? But that don't mean he ain't coming back though. That's the thing. That's what people fail to realize. You can retire, but you can also go back as long as you left in good graces with the company. And Dana White likes Jon Jones, so why wouldn't he let Jon Jones come back to fight? So the fight ain't off. That's what people fail to realize. Like people think, oh, he retired, it's over. No, no, this is a marketing tactic. This is a marketing tactic to shut people up, because people keep running their mouths. So yeah, I'm retiring, but that don't mean he ain't coming back to finish the job. That's the thing. That's the thing. People think, oh, he over with. No, but who? Let's be honest. It is like, who has Tom? Who has Tom fought? He's fought a couple people, but who is he gonna fight now? You know, I think Jon Jones is just really wants to see what Tom really about. I think that's what it really is. He wants to see where can he take his legacy without him, and I think that's a smart move. What you gonna do? I think that's probably one of the best business marketing moves ever. Just tell people you retired. What would you do if you were in Jon Jones' shoes, right? Would you just go ahead and fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and fight him. Or would you sit back for a while? You know what? I'm just gonna tell everybody I'm retired. So people can shut up. So people can shut up talking about it. Because I'm tired of hearing about it too. But I think this is the best marketing tactic that Jon Jones could use to actually focus on himself for once. Because the spotlight and everything been on John and Tom, but he ain't had no time to actually think things through. So, like I said, I think this retirement is a marketing tactic. Yes, it is real. Him retiring is real. Yes, but that don't mean he ain't coming back. You know, so he's probably really getting his. I would say he's really finna get prepared now. That's what I believe. That's what I think was really happening. See, people just saying that he retired. No, that don't mean he ain't coming back to finish the job. You know, Jon Jones ain't scared. If somebody's always fighting and somebody's getting paid for it, yeah, they may get tired, but he enjoys what he does. So the fight's still on the table. I think that's what people fail to realize. The fight's still on the table. He's just taking a step back. He wants the media to shut up about it. And I agree with him. I'd do the same thing. But that's it, y'all. Leave your thoughts in the comments what y'all think.